Hey guys, welcome back. I'm glad you're here in another video. Hope you guys are all doing alright. So, as you can see, I'm not the hunter in today's video, but a survivor mercenary. As some of you know, I do main the rescuer fraction most of the time when I play survivor, unless there's also another rescuer character, then I usually change to a decoder or whatever the team really wants. I don't really have like some die-hard main that I just only use or whatever. So as you can see, this match didn't really start out the best, but let me just quickly spoil it to you that all four survivors will get out. So please do watch if you would like to see how that actually happened. Now that I think about it, I believe this is my first survivor gameplay video that I actually voiceovered. So yeah, I don't like, if you guys know me, I'm a hunter main. I don't really post survivor content just because I don't feel like I have the needed kiting tips or whatever. Like, of course I know the basics, and I been like in top griffin before, meaning almost the alicorn tire, so I know a thing or two. I usually only play solo or maybe like rarely with my sister or someone like a friend, but yeah, I mostly like play alone because as I said, most of the time I play hunter rank, so I don't really have like those times like, oh, let's get together four of us and then let's play whatever. So that's why I mostly just do my solo thing. That's why being a rescuer I think is so beneficial if you're a solo player. So yeah, I don't really post survivor gameplay that often, but I wanted to just do something different too, because I know some of you enjoy this type of gameplay also, and I think like posting interesting survivor matches sometimes is alright, and I felt like this one was like a very fun one or like a very crazy one. Of course, if I would have been the hunter in this one, I might not found it that interesting to watch. But anyways, I think it was a nice little. It's nice to see how the team and the hunter is trying to get to the end game, and like how like their decisions in situations like whether to camp or not to camp, when to drop a chase. It's interesting to watch regardless. So, as you saw before, I asked mechanic to heal me because I knew I was the only rescuer on the team, and of course I only trust myself with the saves. And then I healed little girl because it's her third, meaning last chair, and I really like knew that we have to keep her alive. Like in these scenarios, if I think like we can get that win or tie, I even like would go as far as to like allow the hunter purposefully to down me instead of the character who is dead on chair, because just imagine it's my like first chair, someone like in this case mechanic would be able to save me, and that's why like in that time if the hunter chooses to camp, then in an ideal setting, I get saved. The little girl, of course, in this scenario, would be long gone, and they would be down to like two or maybe one cipher, depending on the characters and how the decoding progresses. So that's like I saved matches like that multiple times, just with random, just it just takes you to just take the chair instead of someone who is dead on chair. Of course, don't do this when there are like four ciphers left, and the character who's on their last chair is well, not the best kiter. Maybe they have like connection issues, or these scenarios. But if you think the character could kite a little, or maybe they just got down early because of an accident or a little mistake, then I think it's alright to do this. It kind of is a tactic to just go down instead of that character, and most hunters will chair you if you go down, especially if they are pressured by the popping ciphers. So they will just want someone on chair as soon as possible. So if they just manage to hit you and down you instead of that character who they were after originally, then they will still chair you, and that's like literally I got I had this done against me, and I also did this to hunters a lot, because I feel like this is such a smart way. Of course, it doesn't always work. Um, as you can see here, I popped the cipher even though no one was like hit, but I knew like the mechanic was successfully could save Professor, and I just wanted them to get out because, like, it's a 3-man. I can take one hit and still be able to like run for a little while, just as you can see right now. And I just hoped they would have enough time to get out. And here I thought, like, maybe I'll go out the gate and Grace would hit me, but she just, left. So thankfully, I remembered where the dungeon was. I tried to tell Professor to just, quickly get out. And I still had, thanks to Merc's little trait, he doesn't go down immediately. And I could manage to get the dungeon escape. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.